It is a gorgeous morning. A gorgeous morning to be fishing. With a north breeze blowing in. Had one slap you out there? Hey, yes. That's a top dog trout.
I think you hit it right when you said.
What's that? Let's see if they'll hit on top. Well, it's a little fella, but it's one. It's a little fella on a doggy. He'll make a mess. He'll definitely make a mess. As long as he don't make a mess, the hook's in my hand. That's the plan.
Definitely got some hooks on that one there.
Yeah, this got good hooks on it too. Some really good hooks on it. Some good mustard hooks at that. You think he's in there well?
Let me see. Yeah, you wasn't gonna lose him.
Let me turn the boat around so I can get them on that corner without them hooking the corner. Y'all got re-tied up back there? That's not the one that hit the first time, because the one that hit the first time was much bigger than this thing. There we go.
That's still good in the frying pan.
That's still good in the frying pan, yeah. There won't be too many of them, that won't be legal, so. I'll lay this thing down. I'm gonna try and hold her here for a minute and see if y'all can try and find the bottom of the jigs. A lot of times that's the key, is hitting the bottom and coming back up on them. You'll see the sonar tell you how deep it is underneath this right there, which ain't that much. But I was telling him a minute ago, it's usually these corners are where they'll sit at because it makes like a little hole, a little drop hole. And that's where the current's forcing the bait through. Oh, there he is. He didn't really come up and pop it, he just sucked it under the surface.
I mean, he got another one on top water?
Yeah.
I think we need to switch to top water.
Might have to. Either he's really tangled up or he's really a good fish. The two. He dove down on me there acting like he was big, but he's not that big. He just side hooked in the face. It's a male. You hear him grunting? Grunt, 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 grunt. But you can't hear one of the nice rattles. On my she-doggy. She-doggy. The scenario goes when the trolling motor's running, you're fishing. When you're anchored, you're usually catching. Hopefully we're gonna be catching in a few minutes. And the anchor's gonna be in place. Yeah. I was talking to Danny, and he liked my dog just laying on top. Let's see, it might be what the spot's at. Let's see. Walking the dog on the Fuchon Beach, looking for shaker heads. Right here.
Oh, that's a nice one.
I just wanted to get him in. I knew he wasn't gonna stay on. I knew he wasn't gonna stay on, so I wanted to get him in quick. Doggy time, doggy time. Oop, 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 oop. Catch him over there jumping. He just sounded on you. Come on in, Mr. Shakerhead. Come on through. He's not as big as the last one, I don't think, but I might be fooled. He'll do, he'll do. He'll do, he'll do.
You know how I got that big belly?
Eating fish?
Yeah.
Eating everything you see?
Yeah. Seafood.
You see food, you eat it, huh? I'm gonna need my pliers to get this one out. He's jammed in there good.
Let me see.
He's jammed in there, all tangled up. You think
he
got both jammed
loose.
through and he's tied in a knot inside of there? He was not leaving this bait at all.
No.
That fish was on the other side of it, so make a cast beyond those rocks. I'm gonna hold y'all in place right here. Make a cast beyond those rocks to the outside of it. Just off the corners of the rocks. Don't worry about getting hooked because you won't. There you go, that cast right there. That's where I caught that last fish at, so let's see if there's some more there with him. So don't be afraid to pop it hard, but when you pop it, you actually want to leave it in place. You want to make noise in that one location. Because when you're popping and dragging, he's chasing the sound. When you're making noise in one spot, he's finding the sound. We're walking a dog with a mirror lure. She-dog, actually. This one is very, very high pitched. Super sound. Right now, they seem to like it. They ain't exactly killing them all the baits, but right now, I am pulling these out of the water right now with this fish, with this particular lure. But we're gonna have to see what's gonna work better as it goes on. We're actually searching for the trout on the schools, they've been eating lots of shrimp that's roaming out of these passes right now, and that's their primary forage to these days is shrimp. But they do love an occasional mullet on top of the water, and that's what I've been getting their attention with. He hit it already moving, he grabbed it. I'm trying to give you a minute, Franklin, to focus in. But he didn't wait that minute. It's like that show we did with Mike years ago. Remember that redfish? You wanted a little quick little break with catching so much redfish, and Franklin had to get himself a little break on the seat. And all of a sudden I say, Mike, I see a big redfish sitting on the surface right there. And I need to catch him now because he ain't gonna wait. And Mike says, wait, let Franklin get up on focus. And I said, well, the redfish is not gonna wait. So I made a nice little cast with an assassin jerk bait and landed right in front of his nose, and this bull red proceeds to chase it and eat it. And I'm giving him a play-by-play. I say, oh, he's looking at it. Oh, he's moving at it. Oh, he's eating it. And there he goes. And Franklin got from the point on my spool on my reel was just back spooling as the drag was burning away with that redfish on it. That was still a good one. Look, a shakerhead. A shakerhead with a typical north wind in South Louisiana that doesn't stop happening these days. No, I think he was back then. He was about 90 pounds. He just got off the back of them horses. He was featherweight back then. Then he found out all about Louisiana food and Marissa's cooking. That changed it all. He keeps telling me trying to make up for lost time and lost eating. He's doing a good job of that right now.
Speaking of which, let's get to the food. Today we're going to have some specialty meats from Ralph's Market, and we're going to be cooking them at Gorman Brothers Appliances in Prairieville, along with the spicy shrimp and zucchini with a cucumber dip and a creamy corn chowder flavored with French settlement sausage on Dewey. Stay tuned, we've got more.